y'all. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know if I muted and unmuted one too many times. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. But yeah, it said you know, that it was not on mute on my end, but obviously you guys couldn't hear me, so I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties. But we'll wait till Val comes back. Val, if you can just let me know when you're in here, just because I still have your cards spread out, I'd be happy to. Hey, okay, yay, perfect, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right back into your reading. I still have your cards laid out and everything. But yeah, girl, you've got some massive changes coming in. I feel like you got sold some sort of like false promises again. I was thinking like maybe they promised you a raise, promotion, something like that, or they promised you, you know, this is an awesome place to work, it's a family business, you know, something like that. But what it was just words. It wasn't like a sincere, you know, there was something about it that lacked honesty or sincerity. Let's see, the Lovers, major choice or decision that you're facing right now or will be soon. I don't know, Val. I don't know. It feels like you're stepping into the light or something. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Major choice or decision. Ace of Wands. Thank you so much, Gio. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Emily. Yes, we're back. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands. So this is something you've been thinking about for a while. Maybe even thinking about, again, starting your own business. It could be stepping into the light. Like maybe you're thinking about, again, doing something more on the spiritual side of things or something like that. But you definitely have options. Now, if you're not thinking about going out on your own, this is definitely having a choice between something new with the Ace, okay, that you're very passionate about, perhaps, and staying behind with something, you know, from the past. Let me get one more on the Two of Pentacles just to see if we can get any more info. So we know one of the options is something new that you have a lot of passion for. What's the other option? The Unknown. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. It's like, I don't know, you know what I mean, but it's like something maybe again having to do with like, you know, psychic abilities or tarot readings or, you know, spiritual stuff, prophecies perhaps, you know, it could be a lot of different things. But I feel like maybe you're hesitant to do this. Why is she hesitant? There's a lot going on. So guilt, I think, Ten of Swords, you might feel scared or feeling like maybe you're betraying, you know, your workplace if you leave them or something like that. Maybe it is a family business or something along those lines. Let me see. Why is she hesitant? Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords reversed. This is unusual energy. This is like being fearful of being taken advantage of or scammed or conned in some way. Maybe some new job offer or opportunity comes through and you're like, is this a scam? You know what I mean? Like maybe you don't believe it and so you're hesitant to move towards it. Maybe you're, you know, worried that you won't be able to like make it on your own. If it's like, you know, going on your own, that you'll, you know, it'll be too much to like face all these energies on your own or something. Let me see. The Tower. What is the Tower? Okay, the Tower clarified by the Tower. Wow, thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate that. Okay, so the Tower, again, clarifying the Tower. This is very clear, Val. Prepare yourself, you know what I mean? Like there's a big change happening. You're probably already sensing this or aware of it. Again, we've got the Lovers, okay? Major choice or decision coming up in you know, with regards to your career. The Moon reversed again, okay? And then Temperance reversed again, okay? These are all from different decks. So, you know, again, I feel like you may find out something about your current workplace, or you may have found out something about them that you don't really like, or that's, you know, making you feel like this isn't the right path for you, something like that, you know, or you could be quitting on the dime, or, you know, quitting like that because of something like that. Like, the Tower is like a swift, sudden, drastic change, you know, so this would be like finding something out at work and being like, no, I'm not working here anymore, if that's what's going on, you know, it's along those lines. Sudden, drastic change. Three of Pentacles, or Three of Pentacles reverse. This can be toxic people. It can be like, you know, people doing shady stuff, working against you even. Let's see, Three of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles and strength. It's almost like it took a lot of strength for you to even look, or, you know, at or consider different opportunities. You know what I mean? It's like you had to get your power back in order to like separate yourself from this. It could be a mindset. This can be like, you know, where everybody's dumping work on you, or it can be like where people, you know, nobody's helping you, nobody's training you, nobody's teaching you. You know, this is a teacher. He's in a, you know, teaching his apprentices how to carve, you know, marble or whatever. But you know, nevertheless, it's a skill, it's a craft, it's a trade. You know, you could feel like, you know, these people were not cooperative. Maybe they were very secretive or something like that. There was something shady going on here. But you're standing up for yourself. I feel like you're being brave with the Strength card and going for some sort of new opportunity here. Let me see. What's the Fool? Again, fresh, new start, new opportunity. What is this for Val? Yeah, you're uprooting yourself. Four of Wands reverse. This is something brand new. It's going to require like probably physical movement as well. So like physical work location change. The Knight of Swords came out, and then the Hermit reversed. So it's almost like you're running off with like some ideas that you have, you know, you want to, you know, some knowledge or something like that. Like you want to put that to use, or you've spent enough time thinking about it and you want to put something into action, you know, it's what I'm getting here. But maybe it's your, you know, your knowledge that's actually being utilized in a new job, you know. Temperance reversed. So that can mean a few different things. With the Star reverse, I'm going to read them together, okay? I feel like, again, you were being stripped of your light, you know what I mean? Of your, like, I feel like someone was trying to keep you very small, you know? Wow, King of Wands. So again, this is you being brave, standing up for yourself, taking some sort of action, embodying that King of Wands energy. What is she doing? Judgment. See, exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're ascending. That's what you're doing, okay? Again, I would be surprised if you're not thinking about going into the spiritual field of some sort, but it doesn't matter. Even if you're not going to the spiritual field, this is you moving up. This is you ascending upwards. You're on the right path, okay? It may have been a process to leave this place behind. Again, I don't know if it's a family business or what the deep, like, connection here is, but there's something here that's, like, weighing on you about having to make this decision. It's a major decision, you know, but if you know, it could be a couple of things. Sometimes the Tower comes in when we sit on something a little too long, or when we don't make a decision, you know, that we're supposed to make. Like the Tower comes in, the universe comes in and makes it for us. So you've worked there for 6 years. Something's changing, Val. Something's really good, though. I mean, whatever this change is, it is extremely good for you. You know, it is. It's putting you, it's literally part of your path. It's taking you away from this energy where your spiritual gifts, your light, either being misused or underutilized or underappreciated or stomped out. You know what I mean? It's something like that where you're being reduced, you know what I mean? Like, instead of allowed to be in this expansive, if this were in the upright, I would say, oh my gosh, like, don't ever leave this place. Like, this is divinely led. This is where you're supposed to be. You're in your purpose. But it specifically says with these two reversed that this is keeping you away from your purpose, you know? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's some sort of action being taken here, and it's judgment. And that's like, you know, the divine stepping in and laying something out like directly in front of you that is meant to be for you, you know? Whether it's a new job that is going to allow you more time to, you know, dedicate to, you know, nurturing yourself and doing what you're spiritually led here to do. Or, you know, if it's going into a completely different, you know, career path, you know what I mean? Something that's more in alignment with your soul, with what resonates with you. Either way, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. It's a great change. So don't be scared of it. Be brave and be strong. Like, you got this. You know, I don't even see, I mean, the tower, it can be a storm that has to be weathered. Yes, you know, the tower sucks. It does sometimes, right? Like, but it's not always, again, you know, we don't know why, you know, the divine does the things, you know, that they do, you know, when they're doing them, right? We just have to trust and know that as long as we're, you know, vibrating as high as we can and we're staying in the light, we are on the right path. We're protected, first of all, and secondly, we will be led, you know, down whatever path we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? The divine makes sure of that, you know? So even if the road gets bumpy, I can tell you from personal experience, you know, the Creator has had my back. I mean, down to a dang nickel. Like there were times where, you know, I was paying for, you know, a motel room, and I was like, I had 5 cents, you know, in my bank account left after I was done paying, but I had the money to pay for that room, you know? So, I'm just telling you, it's, you know, it's part of the, you know, part of the journey. It seems very scary when you're going through it, and it is scary, you know. Change is always scary, but this is something that is really good for you, you know. It's going to be something that you look back on and you're like, wow, I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad that tower fell, you know, because it put me, you know, on the path of ascension, and that's what it is, you know. I hope that helps you, my dear Val. Emily Bowman, you are next, my love. I'm sorry about this shadowy lighting, guys. I do have another little clip light somewhere, and I don't know where it is. It's fine. Aw. Okay, so Emily says, first off, you were spot on with our court hearing. Yay! Thank you so much for the confirmation and what you read. Stepmom exposed herself. All allegations were cleared, and she had to do some answering to the judge. Congratulations, Emily. I'm very happy for you. I'm so glad that manifested. Yes, I remember that reading, and yes, I remember being very sure of this, that she was going to make an ass of herself in court, and I'm glad to hear that it came to pass. So I'm very happy for you. Truly, I am. Okay, so the question here is, will she finally back off? All right, so let's take a peek and see what's happening with the crazy. What is it, stepmom, mother-in-law? I don't remember. Sorry. I'm not laughing at her misfortune. I am laughing because it's karma. You know what I mean? It's divine justice. It's what was supposed to happen, you know? Okay. Yes. All right. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Emily. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay. So, spirit guides, her stepmom, thank you first and foremost, guides and divine creator, for allowing that to manifest the way that it did in her favor. We would like to know, however, please, if you don't mind, will she back off now? Is this going to be, you know, is this going to be it for her? Has she learned a lesson? Is she changing her ways? Let's see. All right, for Emily, is she going to change? Emperor. So I think the judge kind of like, you know, maybe said like, hey, you know, back off, you know what I mean? Like without saying like, hey, back off. But so the emperor, you know, in this case, I'm not looking at this as your stepmom. I'm looking at this as she was told to back off, and it's by an authority. Okay, the emperor is the authority. So you know, maybe that got through to her. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. Maybe the courts are going to order her to leave you alone. Maybe there's like a protection order in place or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be that the judge is like, you know. Like I said, I love it when these crazy people think that they can, you know, go take people to court frivolously and do all this stuff. Don't you think judges know? Like, judges have been doing this a very long time, you know, like they're not dumb. They can see through people. Like, it's not every time, but you know, the majority of the cases I've worked on personally and seen and been in my life, yeah, the judges can tell what's going on. Okay, so Page of Swords reversed. Let's see here. So she lied, maybe told a little lie in court, something like that. And Page of Cups is an apology, and the Ten of Cups is, you know, the card of like family and stuff like that. So I want to say, I mean, but this could mean that there's a withholding of communication. So it could say that she's not apologizing. We'll have to clarify him and see. I want to say, you may see something that you never thought you'd see because the pig is literally flying up here in the corner. So it's like the apology, right, that she owes you. She actually may make this apology and try to make amends with the Ten of Cups. I'm hopeful. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, give me a few more on this, please. The Four of Wands reversed. Okay, hold on. It's nothing to panic over. It's just, this is a tough one. Because the energy of this is one of like, I don't want to apologize. I don't feel like I'm wrong. You know, that's what I'm feeling when I channel her energy. She doesn't feel like she's wrong, you know, and unfortunately with those kind of folks, you know, when they can't see fault in their ways, you know, a lot of times they will apologize. They'll say, I'm sorry, you know, the words will come out of their mouth, but is there actual merit behind it? You know what I mean? Is there actual action being taken to remedy that situation? Is a lesson being learned and applied? You know, usually not. Like when there's somebody that can't, when they're apologizing for something that they can't even admit to themselves that they did, you know, it's like they can't let themselves feel that level of shame and embarrassment, so they can't even admit that they did it. So an apology on that matter would be like, oh, fine, I'll apologize if that's what it takes to, you know, stop all this crazy nonsense, you know, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? But it may come across as something like, I'm sorry, I, you know, care about you deeply. Maybe I want to reconnect as a family. You know, there might be something a little more to it. You know, but again, is this a forced apology? Yeah, I do think so. Is she going to back off? Let me tell you, you know, this woman likes to win. She likes to be right, okay? I've got the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Wands, okay? So again, we can sometimes see this as somebody who will do anything for attention, right? It can come up that way, especially with this card, okay? They need attention, like they're seeking it. So, but there is love in the situation as well. Six of Cups, dang it, because it's a family, you know, situation. So that's why the Six of Cups is here. There's childhood energy here. There's a lot more to this. It's not just, you know, a coworker, you know, that you may or may not ever see again, you know, in a year. It's a family member, you know. It's a lot more of a complex situation. Let me see. Is she gonna back off? Yeah. Two of Cups reversed. Let's see. Seven of Wands. Stubborn. Stubborn as a mule. Let's see, what else we got over here for stepmom energy? Temperance reversed, Emily. I'm so sorry. So yeah, she does believe her own lies. And yes. So I think the court, okay, I think the court's going to order her to back off, and that's what causes her to back off. So to answer the question directly, yeah, I think she's going to back off a little bit, okay? However, I don't think this is anybody that you guys will ever trust. Again, Two of Cups, this isn't going to be like a fairy tale co-parenting dynamic. You know what I mean? It's not ever going to be like, oh, great, we've got such a great relationship. We're making TikToks together and hashtag, co-parent, hashtag blended family. It's just, she just doesn't have that in her. You know what I mean? She just doesn't have it. I think the apology comes into play, and it's important because of the child involved, right? And I think that what ends up happening here is, you guys, everybody plays nice for a while. Unfortunately, though, I feel it's like this money hungry, I gotta be right, and I can't stand to see that my ex has moved on into a happy marriage now energy, right? It's this energy of just this, it's like this bubbling undercurrent of like seething jealousy, like a need for revenge. That's what I'm feeling. It's like this, like okay, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Let's be nice for the kid, let's be a happy family, that's all I've wanted anyway. I'm glad that my son has you in his life, right? And it's like, like everything's okay for about 7 months, right? And then we go back into this, like, she's low vibrational. We're not speaking of someone in the light, you know what I mean? This is someone in the opposite energy, right? It's opposite of earth angel energy, you know what I mean? It's not somebody who's focused on healing or doing things fairly, equal give and take, co-parenting in a healthy way. No, this is somebody who is money hungry, and selfish, unfortunately. And honey, I could not sympathize with you more, you know what I mean? Like, I totally get it. Unfortunately, it's just something that it looks like it's going to bubble back up in about 7 months. Let me, yeah, so that's the cycle. As long as, yeah, well, that's the problem. The thing is, in this situation, let me go a little further out. What happens after she, cycles back through her cycle? Because, yeah, we see the cycle bubbling up, right? It's right there. 6 of Cups reversed. Now, let me say something here, and again, we're not wishing ill upon anybody, but, I believe the custody of her child is at stake, like she has to control herself, or she could lose, custody or something like that. She's already shown herself to the court as a liar. Okay, so if this ends up back in front of this judge, right, it's not going to look really good on her. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. And again, if that's what she ends up doing is, doing herself in, essentially, it's like you can't do anything to prevent it, right? Because we can't control other people. We know it's coming, we can sense it. We know that that's what this person does, right? 4 of Cups, they get bored, exactly. Let me see. What's going to happen? Queen of Cups, hold on. King of Pentacles, I think that's you two. What a bitch, man. She may try to reconcile with your man, just saying, it's possible. It's not going to work, obviously. 8 of Pentacles reversed, but like, yeah. 7 of Swords, this is something shady, just be on high alert that this is the energy we're looking at, again, in number 7. So, I'm getting 7, I was getting 7 months earlier, but, you know, mark the calendar, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, you know, that's what I would do. Just kind of, you know, pay attention around that time, because there is something sneaky. Spirit, can you just give her any idea of what this might be? I'm almost feeling again like it's, you know, because I saw these two come out. It's like I can see the storyline, you know. It's like, I'm bored. Let me go stalk their social media or see what they're doing. Gee, why are they so happy? You know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, you could see the whole storyline. Like, you're all like awesome, healed, and wonderful, and emotionally healthy. And here's King of Pentacles over here, stable, doing well in his career, being a protector and provider. And here's a stepmom over here, like, why are they so happy? You know, like, I went, like, what? Like, why do they get to have that? Like, I'm bored. Like, let me try to stir up some shit. You know what I mean? Let me, you know? And it's like, it's almost like what is she going to do? Again, there's gaslighting involved, the 7 of Cups, causing confusion. What's it about? Lies. Damn it. Really? She's... I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not laughing. Yeah, she's bored, all right. Well, now she's making shit up. Ace of Swords reversed, okay? Another 7. Another 7. The 7 of Wands reversed, okay? She wants attention is what she wants. 4 Swords reversed. She may try to bring something up again from the past or get him to talk to her. Of course, if she tries to befriend you, you know, obviously what the intentions are, but, you know, I would let him know as well. Like, just be careful, because she's up to something. She's, you know, she's trying to get, you know, bring something back up. You know, again, look at this. I mean, this is like somebody who's, you know, almost been hit by every dagger, but somehow they've avoided it. They're in a state of resting, you know what I mean? And it's like, now we go back to what, you know what I mean? Trying to throw daggers at this person, you know, like bringing stuff up from the past. It feels like, I feel like she's going to try the same exact thing that she's already tried. It's the same thing, you know, same thing, different, whatever. It's the same exact thing, you know. You guys have already been through it with her. So just be, you know, be on the lookout for that. But again, I do feel like there's a possibility here, you know, they always have to keep pushing it until they go overboard, until they cross the line, you know, until they do something really, really dumb. And then it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I mean, again, custody might be at stake, but it could be that she just doesn't care, that, you know, maybe she's fine with that, you know? I don't know. I don't want to say that, but it just kind of feels that way. It feels like causing drama is a little bit more important to her than, you know, the stability of her child, which sucks, you know. But it's not uncommon, unfortunately. I hope that helps you, Emily. I'm sorry about the whole situation, but I'm glad that she got called out in court, and I'm, you know, sure that she will continue to do so until she pushes it to the point that she can't do that anymore, you know? Yeah. You have a 90-day trial run with her. Perfect. Okay. Right. So make sure anything crazy, just, you know, date and time, keep a notepad, take a little video. Know what I mean? You're so welcome, Emily. I'm so happy to help you guys with that for sure. And again, I totally sympathize with your situation more than you know. So, you know, I get that, and it sucks. It's a very shitty situation to be in, you know, trying to co-parent with someone who's just not, doesn't have the best interest of the child in mind. You know what I mean? It's hard, you know, it's a shit situation, but, you know, karmically, again, what I'm seeing more and more of is people really revealing themselves, getting caught, you know what I mean? Because they go overboard. They can't, it's like they can't stop. And the reason for that is because the universe is like, why don't you go ahead and get caught, you know? Why don't you go ahead and unveil yourself for all the world to see? And that's what they do. So, you know, documentation. Yes, you know me. That's my middle name, girl. They call me Miss Documentation around these parts. Yes, it's true. Good luck with everything. You know, hopefully enjoy your peace. It looks like you're going to have a window of it. So that'll be nice, you know. Okay, I do not know who was next, but let's go find out. Okay, Ashley, you are next. Thank you so much, Emily. Ashley, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Okay, so you want a love reading. You are single and you want to know, is someone coming towards you? Why are you getting worried, Ashley? Oh my gosh, don't get worried, because that means you're doubting, you know, what you're manifesting. You know what I mean? I do it all the time. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I do it all the time. I really do. But I'm telling you not to do what I do, right? And that's be super anxious about what's coming up, because it's saying basically to the universe, like, I don't trust what you have in store for me, or I don't trust that my manifestations are coming to life, you know? Yeah, exactly. Try your very best to be positive. Try not to get worried. All right, let's read for you. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Ashley. Please allow me to be a clear channel for Ashley's messages. Thank you. What is coming in for Ashley in love? Let's see. I know it's hard. I know, especially when you have anxiety. It's like, you know, you get anxious about everything. But yeah, it is. I know how you feel. So your person's coming, girl. They're just very, very slow. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But guess what? The Knight of Pentacles is very stable and genuine. You know what I mean? So they're on the way. They are coming in. I feel like you know that intuitively, like you sense it, you know, that someone is coming towards you. Wow, it's a King of Pentacles. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. King of Pentacles is known also for being pretty slow. But this is someone who's, you know, very stable, very good protector and provider. Someone who may be very wealthy, you know what I mean? Something like that too. Ashley, let's check it out. Let's see. Okay, what is this? It's marriage material, whatever it is, whatever this person is. Three of Cups. Okay, it could be somebody that you maybe already know, but it may start out as a friendship as well. Let's see, or something casual. I thought one turned over in the deck, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I don't see it. Okay. Tell me more about her love life and what is coming in. Three of Cups is also a card of weddings and a card of celebrations. So with the King of Pentacles upright and the Three of Cups, it's like you may have the wedding of your dreams coming up. There's 5 stars. I don't know exactly what constellation that is. Is that like the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper maybe? I don't know on the card. But that could have something to do with it. The number 5, the number 3. This can be you and your bridesmaids. You know what I mean? You and your 2 best friends or sisters or something like that as well. So there's a wedding in your future. Oh, girl. It's going to be well worth the wait. You have an Emperor coming. Nice. Emperor is divine masculine energy. So you want to get married? Well, guess what, Ashley? You have marriage. Literally every single card that I've pulled out, it means marriage in some way. So, yeah, the Emperor definitely means marriage. This is husband energy. Your dreams are coming true, Ashley. You're manifesting this. Like you are. I mean, maybe you made a wish, like you wished upon a star. You know, somehow manifested this. But you have called this energy in. You've called in someone who is not only... you know, the reason it's taking so long is because of, you know, it's you made your order. Oh my gosh, girl. Look, you do always manifest the 10 of Cups. Seriously, you have the 10 of Cups. Like, that's another card of marriage. You know what I mean? Like, holy cow. The High Priestess reversed. Maybe for some reason your third eye might be a little bit blocked. Like, you don't see it coming, or you don't know. Maybe you're doubting your own intuition. You know, let me see. You do manifest, Ashley. Don't forget that. You know what I mean? Like, you are manifesting. Let me see. The Fool. Okay, someone new, so maybe not somebody from the past like I was thinking, but this is a fresh new energy, fresh start, new beginning. Could be Aries energy as well. The Page of Swords reverse. Maybe this person already has their eye on you. This, you know, this could be someone watching you but not saying anything, being very slow to come forward. A lot of times the King of Pentacles very much is like that because they either are wealthy, and they're wanting to make sure that the person that they're dealing with is not a gold digger, you know, somebody that's just going to use them for money, or they're picky, usually both, you know. But King of Pentacles in the upright is someone who has assets to protect, you know, and also is very serious. So when they marry, they don't want, you know, they want to make sure that they're marrying for the long term. You know what I mean? They're looking for a life partner, not like a, you know, fly by night situation or, you know, a third party or anything like that. This person is someone who wants long-term stable commitment, you know, marriage. So again, this is the order that you put in, whatever you put into the universe and said, universe, this is what I want in a partner. They're bringing that to you. But it's, you know, again, it's a tall order. It's like, there's a lot of things that you asked for, but they're going to bring it to you. So it's coming. Let me see. Wow. Okay, so we had a few cards. You had somebody that is drama-free, Five of Swords reversed, somebody who doesn't like conflict or drama or arguing, pettiness, nothing like that. This, I mean, you would never see a King of Swords in Five of Swords, or King of Pentacles in Five of Swords energy. They've ascended so far past that. You know, they're very stable and not petty, not drama-filled. You know what I mean? They hate drama. King of Swords is like opposite of drama. They're the meaning of stability. That's their whole thing. You know, the Hermit reversed and Justice reversed. So the Hermit reversed, to me, Virgo card, by the way, is something being revealed. Justice reversed is some sort of injustice, or it could be a divorce. It's possible this person was married once before. Let me see. Let's clarify a few of these. Let's see. What's this King of Pentacles? Tell me about that. Damn, sis. Look at this. What the heck, Ashley? Why were you doubting this? What in the world? Look at your ancestors. Temperance with the Ace of Pentacles. Girl, they are delivering literally everything you asked for on a silver platter. They're not playing around. Your ancestors don't play. Okay? Let's see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This is commitment, again, stability, marriage, money. Yeah, this isn't just a partner. This is somebody that's going to be able to protect you and provide for you. The reason I'm saying that is because he's, you know, he's got his dog there for protection, right? It symbolizes protection, loyalty as well. And then, you know, he's providing as seen in the card. So let's see. Girl, maybe you got a couple options coming in. Somebody that wants to fight for you. Okay, somebody that will fight for you. Again, that will protect you. Queen of Swords energy. This is so good, and it's because you have the boundaries that you have. You know what I mean? Like, I think they adore your boundaries. One of the biggest qualities that you have is the fact that you don't settle for less than what you deserve. You know what I mean? And that to this person is so attractive. They think that, you know, because they know how attractive you are. I mean, you can have anybody. You've got people that want you. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a problem. Like, you could have 5 boyfriends right now if you want, right? That's not an issue, okay? And you don't want any of that. You have boundaries set in place that you will not accept less than this. You know what I mean? So this person sees that in you and really loves that. Let me see. Tell me about the Emperor. You could have a King of Pentacles and an Emperor coming in. It is possible, but I think they're the same person. Queen of Cups. Damn, look. Emperor, Queen of Cups, they also see how kind and loving you are, and they want to give to you for that. Like, they really do. This person really loves you. Like, it's like they want to provide for you. They want to give to you. It makes them, like, you know, feel like they're fulfilling their duties as a divine masculine, you know what I mean, to take care of you. So you're hitting the jackpot, Ashley. I mean, like, for real. Like, oh my God, they must be divorced. They must, because I'm getting a couple. Yeah. So 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands reversed, they went through a divorce already. It is what it looks like here. I mean, if it's, I don't want you to like dismiss someone automatically if you ask if they were divorced and they say no, right? But they did go through some sort of hardship or downfall. This 10 of Wands can be like a loss of business. It can be, you know, something, maybe a health issue too, something like that, that had them in a you know, 10 of Wands energy for a while, okay? But they've come out of that now and they're ready for this fresh start in life. They have a new appreciation for life. I almost want to say they had like some sort of spiritual awakening as well. They had to be an Emperor. 10 of Cups with the Fool. King of freaking Wands. This is somebody who's taking action, standing up for you. It's somebody who's very passionate, somebody who is not lazy, you know what I mean? Yeah, like they go for what they want, and what they want is the Ten of Cups and a new beginning with you. They're gonna approach you like a masculine should. You know what I mean? They're stepping into a masculine energy, or they already are in that energy, but they are not gonna make it to where they're gonna show a little bit of interest and then try to make you chase them. You know, no, that's not a divine masculine. You know what I mean? They're going to actually approach you. You know what I mean? As a divine feminine, and pursue you. You know, like they should. Okay, so Page of Swords reversed. So they're watching you right now, or they will be very soon, but they're not quite coming forward yet. Let's see what's going on there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. The Sun, okay. They like what they see, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else is going on. Leo energy as well. Let's see. Page of Cups. They're going to ask you out very soon. I feel like they're probably in the time of Leo, which is right around the corner. I mean, that's next week. So, you know, it could be sometime in the next month or so. In the summer is what I'm seeing. But yeah, I feel like they're going to stop, you know, sitting back and watching you and staying silent, and actually come forward and ask you out. Page of Cups is like asking you on a date, okay? And then, oh wow, again, Leo energy with the Strength card, but this is an instant bond. This is like you hit it off right away with this person. Something is built here that is infinite, and this is about trust, right? So, you know, again, I'm feeling like you're going to manifest here shortly, okay? Now, let me take a look at these last three cards. The only thing, and I don't know why Spirit wants to reiterate so heavily that this person will not tolerate drama, but I think it's because they went through a very drama-heavy period of their life, and they're like, you know, like this is an emperor, this is a divine masculine, and I'm not saying that you bring drama in any capacity, but they may be very adamant about that, or they could be going through some sort of ugly legal battle as well. Let's see what's going on here. That was unfair or unjust. Five of Pentacles. I wonder what this is. Let's see. What is that? The Hermit and the King of Cups reversed. Yeah. So again, that would be the only thing that would make them pull back. And I feel like they maybe have, I want to say, yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. They may have pursued one other person, not at the same time, but previous to you, and made an offer, but this person had a lot of drama in their life. Like they brought a lot of drama to the table. Maybe they like to argue or something like that, and they dropped them. They ghosted almost, like they were out of the situation. Yep, Chariot reversed. It was like immediate brakes were put on that situation. So anyway, just some stuff for you to know about this person. Again, they don't tolerate drama. Look at the tower about right next to that. But yeah, they don't tolerate any sort of drama or anything like that. They're very, I want to say like, you know, they're more serious. They're very much in their divine masculine energy. So congratulations in advance. Please let us know how that manifests if you want to. I'd love to hear the update on that, because you have something chef's kiss coming in. Literally, Ashley, it's amazing. Congratulations. And thank you again for letting me read for you. All right, I think I'm on to the next person now. So let's see. Go back up to charm. Okay, so Ashley, Rose0292, you are next. Thank you so much, Ashley. Good luck with everything. You're going to have a good time. I see it coming up. It's right around the corner. You've waited a long time for this. You're going to be very happy. Let's see. Okay. Rose. Oh, thank you so much, dear. I'm sorry I didn't see that it was in the super chat. I will go back up and read it. Hang on one second. Okay. And just my old bones. Okay, so Rose0292 is asking, all the way from Canada, hello, is asking, I am well, thank you so much. I hope you're well too. What are MT's intentions toward Rose0292? Okay. Thank you again, Rose. I'm sorry that you had to repeat it. Thank you very much for doing that. Okay, let's take a look and see. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Rose0292. Please allow me to be a clear channel for Rose's messages. Thank you so much. Okay, what are MT's intentions towards Rose, please? MT's intentions towards Rose. Okay, this card literally fell out and like it's got stuck like in my leg crack, like standing up. So let's see what it is. Ooh, so it's the Eight of Wands. This is a really nice card. It's it could be, this is a card of being in love, you know. This can be a card of forward positive movement, moving things forward. Let's see what else comes out for MT, please, for Rose. Oh. Ace of Swords, really, really good. I mean, this is a truth teller. So he maybe is telling you like, hey, I'm in love with you. You know what I mean? And you're like, are you really, you know? But yeah, they are. And they really do want to move things forward. What else does she need to know about MT? Oh, wow. So they're coming out as the King of Swords. So again, somebody that's honest or is being honest right now. You know, a very, very clearly knows what they want. You know what I mean? Very intelligent, very sharp-witted. But why is the Four of Swords or Four of Cups here? This is a card of rejection. I'll have to clarify it and find out. Maybe he's afraid of rejection, or she, whoever this is. Let me see. Okay, the next card out was the Four of Pentacles reversed. I think this is a fear of rejection that they have to work on releasing, and that's why that came out like that, but we'll clarify it to make sure. And then the last three cards were, oh boy, okay, so 4 cards, I'm sorry. You did have the Hierophant. Okay, so ultimately it's a higher level of commitment, right? Usually we look at this as marriage, okay, but this is solidifying something, setting it in stone, you know, starting a family, starting a generation, you know, something like that. It's, you know, the intention here is good. It's marriage, it's the truth, it's, you know, they're in love with you, but they have a lot of insecurities, unfortunately. Now it's surprising because they come up as a King of Swords, you know, so they come up as somebody that's very honest and honest with themselves. The King of Swords is, you know, honest. So this isn't somebody that, you know, is fooling themselves or lying to anybody else. It's, you know, somebody that sees things clearly. But they fear rejection from you. It keeps them from, it almost prevents them from like taking the next step or something. 6 of Cups, you know, they feel like you're a soulmate, but they're blocking themselves. 2 of Swords with the 5 of Cups, and it's because of some loss they suffered in the past. Okay, so let's see. It is gonna, I mean, if, you know, if things remain on the same path, and if you want this, you know, free will, of course, comes into play. But, you know, it does lead to higher levels of commitment / marriage, you know, again, if that is something you want. There is a blockage. I'm going to look and see why. But yeah, we seem to have a fear of rejection here. Let's see. Okay. Tell me about this King of Swords. Just let's clarify him first. So why is the King of Swords here? What else about him? So we can see he's being honest, but and he knows what he wants. 8 of Wands reversed. So maybe, so we had it in the upright in the beginning, and now we have it in the reversed. So now it's like withholding communication. King of Swords, though, can be like ice cold and stoic as well, you know, like he can be very, you know, he can be lacking emotion sometimes, like not showing emotion at all. Let me see. King of Wands. Okay, working up the courage, the bravery to move forward in the way that he wants to ask either to, you know, tell you that he's in love with you, or, you know, overcome this fear of rejection that he has. You know, the King of Wands is brave, you know. Yeah, he is ice cold, but then can soften up with lovey-dovey songs he sends me, right? So the reason he's acting that way is he's trying to feel you out, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to make sure that he's not going to be rejected before he comes forward with this, you know, I'm madly in love with you type of energy. King of Wands, hot, passionate for you, but again, this King of Wands is brave. He's a warrior, you know what I mean? So part of him, he's mastered the King of Swords energy, right? So this is living in his truth, okay? But there is, again, this like he's got to do one more thing to become or master the King of Wands energy. I know, but it's his fear, it's his insecurity. I'll dig into it and see what it is. But you know, he's mastering that now, and part of his test in order to master the King of Wands is being brave enough to tell you how he feels about you and to pursue you, you know, as a divine masculine, you know. So let's see real quick. Where does this fear of rejection stem from? What is this? He feels like he's not good enough for you. Probably because he thinks so highly of you. Let's see. Oh, he might be concerned about third party energy. Maybe he was cheated on in the past, or, you know, his heart was broken. Yeah, he keeps a lot of that inside, but again, it keeps him in a state of, it's trauma, you know what I mean? Like, when we go through this really devastating experience, we don't want to experience this again, you know? So in order to not experience this again, he looks at what got him into that situation in the first place, and it was him, you know, expressing love to someone, right? And so that's where the root of it was for him. So there's a fear of fully expressing himself to you, because he's been brokenhearted in the past, so he holds back, and he holds that you know, pain pretty close. Let me see. Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, he is going to move past it, but this could be like his own, like, biological family if he wasn't married before, you know what I mean? It could be the way he was raised. His parents may have had, you know, some issues or something like that. You know, it goes back to childhood, right? And this insecurity of opening up to someone and being rejected and being very devastated over this. He's gotten to the point, or he's getting to the point in his spiritual growth where even if he is rejected, sure, it'll hurt, right? But because he wants to have a Ten of Pentacles with you, right? So it'll hurt because he'll feel like it's a lost opportunity, but he knows that he is ascending to Emperor status. Therefore, he can get in the Chariot and he'll have to make a choice from there, right? He still will continue to move forward on his journey if you reject him, but he has to get to that point of confidence and understanding that even if you do reject him, he's still able to move forward in a positive way, right? You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want that to happen, though. He's very concerned that you are going to reject him because he sees himself married to you. You know what I mean? He sees himself having a family with you. He really wants that. And so if you reject him, then it's like, well, shit, I'll have to get back in my Chariot and just keep moving forward, you know. But that's what he's realizing. But as of right now, he holds back a lot because of pain from the past. Let's pull a couple cards on that. He's gonna overcome this. He is. See, I knew it. He gave his heart to somebody before. and it didn't work out. Yeah, this person may have used him for money. It could be ex-wife too with the Queen of Pentacles, but Queen of Pentacles reversed is a money hungry or gold digger basically energy. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed, it's like someone may have like, you know, basically took the money and ran, used him for money and left him, you know, out in the cold, abandoned him. This also could lead back to his mother or maternal figure, whoever that may be, but she very often comes up as the mother. So he could have had a mother that was not very nurturing and supportive, maybe wasn't there for him, you know, something like that, or made him feel rejected or isolated or lonely, you know, or like he wasn't good enough. So, you know, again, this is part of his healing. He is healing though, okay? And he is coming towards you with a beautiful offer, okay? And this is marriage. So Six of Cups, the Hierophant, marriage, and it's a soulmate relationship. Let's see. So 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This is the end of a difficult cycle, the 10 of Wands, right? It's not carrying anybody else's burdens. Again, this can be with the 5 of Wands. He's been carrying these burdens around with him for a long time that have been holding him back. And I almost want to say it goes back to like mom, you know. I kind of feel that way now because it has been so long for him. He may even be a little bit like kind of delayed on his emperor journey because of this, you know what I mean? Because of like the trauma that he experienced, you know, as a child, or, you know, something like that by some sort of, you know, caretaker, feminine energy caretaker, okay? But yeah, like he's trying to drop this burden and this inner conflict, this turmoil within himself, this lack of confidence that he has, and he is working on that. He's doing it, you know. It's the end of a difficult cycle. He's willing to fight for you and to overcome these internal, you know, struggles that he has in order to have you to be with you. You know what I mean? Like you're worth it to him. Let's see. A couple more on this, please. It's Brittany. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. All in divine timing. So again, look, I mean, this is the end of the story. The more, you know, how it turns out. Like, I think this is pretty good, you know. Again, I see positive intentions, girl. Look at this. He does love you, Ace of Cups, but it's sad because, oh, the sun, you know. Again, this is like something that goes back to childhood. The Hermit reversed, he may need to tell you about this, or he will tell you about this. Yep, Page of Wands, there we go. 3 of Cups reversed. Again, I feel like it's, you know, it's either childhood or it could be he was cheated on, you know, maybe both, you know. Anyway, it's things from the past that have kind of crafted him into the stoic figure that you're dealing with right now. Internally, though, there is a lot going on, and I think he's going to open up to you about that pretty soon. So good luck with that, Rose. I'm proud of him for battling through this, you know what I mean? Does he live with his mom? Woo, that puts a whole another spin on it, Rose. What you think? What you think, girl? Golly, that puts a whole another spin on it. Well, so the way that we can look at this now, so now we kind of know, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's mom not wanting him to ever leave, you know what I mean? It could be something like that, you know? So, I mean, but he's fighting the good fight. Like, he doesn't want to be like this anymore. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to carry these burdens like this anymore. I think that he's been, you know, held back, you know, by this energy for a long time. Like, this energy has taken a lot of his energy, you know, a lot of his love, a lot of his ability to even have a relationship with someone else, maybe, you know? So, you know, I think he's gonna work through that, you know what I mean? And that's part of what he has to do in order to ascend to divine masculine energy. He cannot be in divine masculine energy ready to take on a divine feminine, you know, if he does not have capacity in his life to do so. So he's gonna have to make space for that if he wants you, you know? He will. He's gonna do it. But he realizes that his mom takes up a whole lot of his time, energy, effort. He's going to have to you know, that's a sticky situation to navigate, especially, you know, when there's like a codependency there. But I do think that he sees the light, you know, and I think that he kind of knows what he has to do next, you know. Yeah, I know he is. I know. You can see it. I mean, it's clear, you know, he's making sure that she is well cared for, you know, Ace of Cups, but he's doing it at the detriment of himself. I think, again, he's being there as her son, right? He's taking care of her, and that's wonderful. It's very admirable. It's an incredible thing to do for a parent, and that's the way things should be, frankly, in my humble opinion, right? You should be able to, you know, rely on your children to be there for you when you're old, right? I mean, hopefully, right? If things go well in life. But in this situation here, I think he either maybe feels very obligated to kind of take off, you know, like really he's tired is what it is. The Ten of Wands, you know, he wants love in his life as well. And I think that, again, something kind of has to shift in order for him to have that, but he's working on it. So you're so very welcome, Rose. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I appreciate the opportunity. You're the best. Thank you. Good luck with everything. Hopefully this manifests for you as quickly as possible. It looks like it's already in motion, though, with the Wheel of Fortune being here. So, you know, he knows what he wants. It's just he hadn't met you, you know, like he hadn't met the catalyst for change, you know, before you. So, you know, this is putting him in a position where it's like, all right, you got to take a step up or take a step up, you know, step away, step aside, you know, because she's ascending. What are you doing? You know, it's that type of energy. Step up or step aside, you know? He'll step up. I have confidence in him. Okay, guys, I think that was it, unless I don't think anything else came through. Exactly. Step up. That's right. That was the last person. Yay. All right. Thank you guys so much, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for everybody that allowed me to read for you. Sorry about the technical issues earlier, too. Have a beautiful evening, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.